The Reality Check mini-series is sponsored by Kathy Rose Ultimate Dance, Spotlight Dance Cup, Dance Olympus, International Dance Challenge, Dancers Inc., and Showbiz Prime Time. If I try to come up with excuses as to why I didn't win, and I express those excuses to my dancers, am I passing on the right lesson? Could I have said to my dancers, that school was really awesome. That school was really awesome. Monday we know what we have to do. Would I be giving them a better lesson than sitting there at night being upset and saying, what am I going to say to my kids in the morning? What do you have to say anything for? Why can't you say, I am so proud of you no matter what you score? I am so proud of you no matter what you score. And you know what? It's not just empty words. Think about the group of kids that you're looking at. You probably taught them their first shuffle. You probably taught them their first plie. Now they're in a dance competition. They're dancing really strong. And you have something to be proud of. You fulfilled your dream of being a dance teacher. And that is a shining example of it. The trophy is gravy. The award is gravy. And know this, I've 24 years, 30 to 50 cities a year. I sat there as the director going, that's the winner, and it didn't even place. And I ran the competition. So I quickly learned that it is those four people. And sometimes at my own events, I thought they were off the wall. But I accepted it. So I knew when teachers would come down to me and say, those judges, they're too tough on the kids. Can you scale the scores? When I was getting out in 2003, it was 2003, a dance teacher who was a friend of my mother's, who I knew, like, if you asked me when I met her, I'd say I'd known her my whole life because I can't actually remember meeting her, but I can remember being this big and seeing her. Called me up, and she said, Rhee, you know I love you, and I loved your mother, and I love what you stand for, but I can't bring my kids back to your dance competition anymore. And I said, why? And she said, you psychologically devastated my students. And I said, tell me how I psychologically devastated your students. And she said, you gave 2 of them a high bronze medal. I said, were they good dancers? She goes, no, they're the worst dancers I have. I said, so tell me what's up. What are you thinking? She says, you should not go below a silver medal because it's psychologically devastating. So I said, so you have kids that are silver medal dancers that won a silver medal. Is it kind of strange that you know these kids are worse, but they're getting the same medal? She goes, no, that should be the cutoff line. And this was the very trigger beginning. This like is the switch, but it took a long time for the light to go on. I hung up the phone and I go, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't want to make enemies of lifetime friends because they can't take a legitimate adjudication of their students. And let me tell you something, and I hope you know this about me, even if this is the only thing you've ever seen me do. To psychologically devastate a child would be absolutely the most devastating thing for me to know I did. No question.